A year now. We've talked about the stressors and collateral health effects of COVID, but what has COVID done to our nutrition? Here to talk about that is Karann Durr, a registered dietitian at Hartford Hospital. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, that's great for you to be here. So what is the connection between COVID stress and nutrition?
I think it was really the stress of the unknown and the unstructured days and abruptly changing our lifestyle, whether it was working from home, schooling from home, working in a high-risk environment, really all within about 48 to 72 hours. You know, gone were the days of just eight-hour days. People were attached to their computers trying to figure out their new environment, which then turned into 12 or 16 hours a day. Planning was limited really to the task at hand. Oftentimes, meal planning did not play a role, or the inability to get food, especially in the early stages of COVID, made meal planning really impossible. We cooked what we had the ability to obtain. We were tired, fatigued, both mentally and physically, and we looked towards the easiest, quickest meal preparation. Ordering in to support our local restaurants, we may have consumed, increased amounts of fried foods, higher salt foods, or even just increased portions. The lack of exercise when our gyms closed down for an extended period, combined with our work days that doubled in hours and just our fatigue, even just going for a walk some days was unachievable.
You're so right. You summed it up. We've been through the ringer. All right. What kind of nutrition behaviors trouble you as a dietitian?
I think it was the lack of structure and normalcy. The thought of getting back to structure relatively quickly, and then it lingered on without an end in sight, for an extended period of time. We created new eating patterns, maybe unhealthy, quick choices, which have now become our new eating habits. And that feeling of being overwhelmed and anxious as to even where to start reintroducing those healthy habits has been a problem.
All right, how can we get ourselves back on track?
I think we really have to kind of retrace what makes us successful. Meal planning for the week, finding that balance with lean proteins, lots of colorful fruits and vegetables that are now back in season, whole grain options, and really being able to unplug, whether we're working from home temporarily or permanently, being able to get away from the computer, going for a quick walk every couple of hours, or even just getting outside and just getting some fresh air really helps to regroup and de-stress.
All right, quick last question. How can a nutritionist help in just a few sentences?
I think really what we can do is help you get back on track. We can take a look at your big picture and all aspects of your current lifestyle and kind of find a starting point with you together to help recreate those healthy snack and menu options again.
All right. Karann Durr, thank you so much for joining us from Hartford Hospital. We appreciate the insight.
Thank you.